Now with 100% more ducks. Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the FTOG server playing Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. And yeah, behind me you can see my mob farm, and it works, but it's not that grand. You can see I've got some leakage of these magma cubes down below, and I've got these punji sticks in there. Here we spin around. Because they push each other out the walls, which is really annoying. So I stuck some punji sticks along here, and that's really kept a lot of these hanger-ons from coming through. But I need a better killing field. This just isn't quite handling it correctly. So I do like these Draconic Evolution the portals, the spawners, that's the word. Yes, I can words. I do like those spawners. I think they're fantastic. I think they're great. The other thing that's really fun is when they die, there's all sorts of little V-bits hanging around there. So you can see this little hole in the glass. What I'll do is I will hold my wands, I'll run in there, and I'll just run back and forth a couple times, and I've got all the V I need in my wands. And it works great that way, but not so good for mobs. I want to be able to turn on everything and kill them all, and it's not. So I think I need to do a better job with this, and probably take it out to the last millennium. That way, if they sink over to the side and get pushed out the sides, then they can just fall into the void, and I don't care. So, time to get some stuff going. Here is the new killing field, and it's a 9x9 cube on the inside. And I went with cobblestone and chiseled it up some, just so I have some good blast resistance. There's a good chance that the ghasts may still pop out. Well, they shouldn't. But went ahead and put some of the glowstone that's painted on the corners and around so that nothing can spawn on here other than what I want. And this little connecting dually wicker there for the portal takes me over there to my power gen right here. So it's about 10 or so chunks that away. But that's a quick little jaunt back and forth. And yeah, the next thing I need to do... Nope, I didn't want to come back over here. I didn't. I wanted to go back to base. And here I am trying to cook up some reinforced dark glass, but I got another big batch going through that's using that. So that'll come that'll come a little bit later. Because I want the front and the top to have the glass. Now, what I do want, I'm going to use I'm going to use the Draconic Receptacle and the Infused Obsidian. As I understand it, this is how you can set up a portal. And where is this little thing? The Charm of Dislocation is what you put in it. And this is not all that expensive to make. I can make all those. I've got a bunch of these blocks already, so it's very, very doable right now. Let's take a look at the other recipe for this, the Dislocator Receptacle that takes that charm. Easy, another one of those. Pedestal, okay, that's easy. And then these Infused Obsidians. Reinforced obsidian, this is going to take a little bit more. I've got some of these reinforced stone. I might as well make a recipe that will generate these, because I'm going to be making a bunch, at least 5 of them, fairly good sized rings. So let me go ahead and generate a recipe, and I'll start making a bunch of these. 9 hours later. Seriously, making reinforced stone is just the slowest thing ever. Oh, man. But fortunately, got my CF sprayer all done. Let's put you back on the wall for later, because I'll need to do it again. And Draconic, I need to make this little puppy, which means I need one of these. So let's toss one of you in. And then I need one of these, and so I've got that. And then I need the that little guy, the charm of dislocation. What is missing? Oh, wyvern corn. Okay, well, let's make one of them. Got it. And then, nope. Let's get the blaze. And so I need at least 4 of these, so that's good. All right, back. And charm. So that should do me. Alrighty, so that should take care of everything we need there. And I think at this point I probably need to go ahead and turn off the mob farm. Let's turn you off there. You guys are making such a noise. And I think what I want to do is I'm going to take the mob grinder and I'm going to take that, yep, right there, because I'm going to test this out, get me out, with the gas, because they're the most problematical. Okay, nether star that. Let's get the rest of the things from in here. Mob grinder. I need the mob grinder. I need a stabilized mob spawner. I hope I only broke one and not multiples. I need a ghast. And then I need cores. I need a draconic core, I think is all I need. That's, nope, I need a wyvern. Let's make one of you. Because that will make you tier 2, which is good. Alright, so that's pretty good. I need a tesseract. So let's grab you. And that's probably sufficient for now. So let's come over here. Spin around. Zit. Oh, that's right. I'm not going to see anything looking up in that direction. So I need to stand right here, take this little guy, shift right click to bind your current XY. Alright, so I'm standing right here, shift right click. Alright, that's bound. And I also need some ancient block. Alright, so I'm going to go several up above this to begin with. And, you know, this is going to be smaller than it actually should be, but that's okay. I will live with it. Because if I have calculated it right, 8 there, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, one too far. Oh, it's one of those. Yeah, not that much faster standing on something. I need to get me one of those Vajras that's insta-break anything. But that's for a different video. Alright, and okay, I have obviously miscounted because I said 9 by 9 by 9. This will work because that's a 7 by 7 inside, and I would actually like it to be bigger. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and redo this, make it a little bit bigger. How much bigger can I get this? How did I mess up the coordinates so much? I was right the first time. I wanted a 9 by 9 on the inside. So the math went 9 times 4 is 36 plus the corners, those are 40. And then I needed an extra one so that I could have that centerpiece without realizing that would take a place of one of these. So I've got one left over. But that's okay because I'm going to be making a bunch of these rings. And I'm going to need to make a lot more reinforced stone. It's not going to be pretty. But let's take this, and I think I just right click it. Yep. Oh, that animation is just so cool. So what should happen is anything that falls into here gets instantly teleported right down into here, which is really cool, except that, now I'm kind of stuck in here, except for the fact that I've got my own draconic solutions out of here. So let's go to tip mana fuel. Where's my fuel? Power! See, back to here. And, I could do it more than that. But anyway, so I've got the mob grinder there with the tesseract underneath it. And then this is not needing to be there. That's going to be my vacuum hopper. And the hopper of the vacuum is going there. And then let's right click that. There, clear that out. And so we want the XP to be underneath it. Yep. And then we're going to take this transfer node, stick that there with a stack upgrade, a bunch of those. There's my ender tank on top. So that will go ahead and suck in all the experience, which is very nice. And that will only do the experience. I will. Oh, that's because I'm using this. And can I access this? I can. I don't need so much. I don't want any items to fall into there. Torches to the rescue. So I'm going to fill this up so none of the mob drops will go into there. Here is where I'm going to put the ender collector. Yeah, that looks so funky. And let's go ahead and extend that all the way to 4. There we go. That should work out nicely. And that will, that needs to go to my ender chest. Right there. It is misconfigured. So let's put ender chest there. Break that. And put this on top. I just said put you on top. Did I not? There we go. Make sure you're back to full 4. One more. There we go. Alrighty, so anything that falls in there should get taken care of. And I also want to speed up things. See, just grabbing those. Boom, boom, boom. And they're all gone. I do want to push everything this away. So I'm going to go ahead and speedy this up real quick, placing these guys down. There we go. everything's speedied up with the glowstone, so we should be really good. All the items and everything will come to the center, which will be snagged by the collector. This should kill everything in this entire sphere or cube, so that should work out nicely too. And next then is setting up the actual kill zone, and here's where I'm gonna have to work a little bit more on this. Let's see. I should have brought me some more blocks. Let's see. Let's pull out my what's it, and you can go away, and then I'll turn these all back into. Why can I not grab my things? There we go. Turn these all into a single block, so it's easier to mess with them. But it would have been much easier if I had a bunch of these on me at the moment. So let's go ahead and put one there. You and you. Whoops. And then grab. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. So that should be, yep, that's right in the center, and that means I've gone too far. So give me that back. That's where I'm going to put my, the only complaint I have is if I'm crouching and then I arrow or I mouse over as I scroll while I'm moving across my bar, I will change my destination. That's my only complaint on that. So this, I'm not going to put any of the mob soul stuff in there until after I've confirmed that this is happy. Alright, so this doesn't require player, it ignores the spawn requirements, true, and it is a tier 2. I could get an awakened for a tier 3, but we will leave it at this for now. So we're going to put that there. Where is my wrench? I need to grab it. Don't need you, do need you. So let's wrench you. And then over here, you, and one more. Oh, nope, I just pulled that out. All of a sudden I went, wah! Alright, so you, again I want to shift that in there. Let's wrench that there. Let's put a lever here. And that does work. Okay, I was not sure if it needed an actual solid block here, but that does work. And that should turn this off. And so let's slap in that. And now we can play with the mob soul. Stick that in. And yes, that is off. Cool. Okay, so test in production. Will this work? I sure hope so. Oh, nope. Alright, so I am going to need to have a... where's the other one? There you are. I'm going to need to make sure I have one on top. Got him. Because... oh, hello. You're going to be my test subject. Go in. Get knocked... oh, that's... well, that's not exactly what I wanted it to do. Fine. If you're not going to be a good test subject, you get nailed. So I need another layer on top, so as soon as they appear, then they will get nabbed by the top layer, and etc., etc., etc. But I think this will work. 9 hours more. Oh, why so many reinforced stones that are so slow? stack and a half of them. But I got it done, so there's my receptacle and everything I need for the next group. So let's make this thing happen. Alrighty, spin around, jump in here. I believe that portal piece is a chunk loader, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think that is the case. So do I want 1 gap or 2 gap? And yeah, I'm thinking I'll go with a 1 block gap. So if we put that there, and then doot, 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 1 more doot. That means I can move the torches up. Or put some other light there. Because, you know, we don't need random mobs spawning in uninvited. That's just rude. Alright, I need to bind this to this spot. Shift click. Alrighty. Move. There's my, what's it? Not to the end. Power! Alright, so I can switch this with that. Nope, I'm going to be smart, and I don't even have my blocks on me this time. That's okay, I have my angel block, so we'll do that instead. So right over here, angel block about here? Nope. There? Yes. So that puts the spawner right there. Perfect. And then this goes doot, 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 doot. 1 more, doot. And where's my crescent wrench? Oh, crescent hammer. See, I would call that a crescent wrench, but oh, nope. No, I did not want you to pop off. I want you to attach there. And then same over here. Perfecto. And that there. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and put that charm in place. Upgrades. Doot, 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 and magma cube. And let's turn you on and see how you behave. You'd better behave better. Because I don't want you bouncing all over the place. That's just obnoxious. There we go. Boom. Oh yeah, that works much better. Alright, so that's working out well. So let's turn on the ghasts and see how they behave. Did you just jump over the edge? Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. That sounded like he got zipped right down. Oh, yeah. Oh, it almost looks like they could be pushed out, and huh. Well, you can fall off the edge, and I don't care. But I think if I've got another layer on top, that should stop those from doing that. So, but this definitely looks like it is working, which is good. Improvements. Well, these high jumpers, they need to have a layer above them. So I think everything else that I'm going to get, blazes are probably going to be the next, because they have a good chance of flying up, and I don't want that to happen, because that would be bad. But everything else, wither skeletons, witches, whatever else I want, they should spawn and just fall right down. And so they should be perfect. I think I'm going to make some more mob grinders, probably another 2, and then with all 3 of those churning, they shouldn't last hardly at all in there. And yeah, it looks like everything is just No, that's supposed to be sucking, but I'm not seeing the little weird count thing there. But it looks like it should be working. I will test that with more. But yeah, that certainly works. Let's put these lights in place. And it looks like there's still the possibility of them popping out, but much fewer. I could just get rid of this piece around the edge, and then everything, if they pop off the edges, they'll just fall and die, and I don't care. And I'll make this a spot where I can come in. But yeah, this will certainly work. And I am tired. Way too much time making stupid reinforced stone. Sick and tired of reinforced stone. But that still is really, really cool. I like it. Anyway, I'm done. I'm not doing anything more. This can certainly use more, but not tonight. Well, this has been Grok the Duck Farmer here on the FTOG server playing Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. And I'm not feeling very expert. I'm not feeling very brain alive. I'm feeling pretty much toast. I'm going to bed. Thanks for watching. Bye.